I founded the Turmeric company 3 years ago, but I was using these shots 12 to 14 years ago. I'm also a professional footballer, and as a youngster, I suffered with some really bad injuries, which I subsequently needed surgery for. After the second surgery on my ACL on my left knee, the surgeon said to my dad as a 17-year-old that I probably wouldn't have the career that I was most likely going to have, and that I would never recover to the point where I could actually play freely to become a top professional in my field. The doctors began prescribing standard medication, began training again, began playing, but I suffered with severe inflammation. Every time I'd play, my knee would swell up, I'd have chronic aches, chronic pains. It was turmoil for probably 6 months of my life. So after 6 months of doing that, I began looking potentially at different career paths. But I made a decision very young that I wanted to pursue football, and I was dedicated to it. I reached out to my dad and I said, look, we need to do something else. There must be a natural way. So we began doing research, and we began looking into ingredients such as pineapple, such as pomegranate, such as ginger, and then turmeric. So we mixed these fresh natural ingredients which all had natural prescribed anti-inflammatory properties. And after about 3 months of using this blend, I began instantly noticing a difference. And I pretty much used these shots for every day of my life for about 10 years, to the point where I saw this turmeric shot on the shelf, picked it off, thought, amazing, we don't have to make it anymore. And I took this shot home, drunk it, and I nearly spat it out. I couldn't believe how synthetic it tasted. I just thought what we're making at home is so much better than what is being sold on the market. And it was at that moment in time where we made a decision to build a production facility in West London. We began forming relationships with gyms, professional athletes. We supply England Rugby with 500 units per week when they're in camp. And we supply a number of elite professional football teams too. Our ambition is to fundamentally bring natural nutrition in a convenient manner to people throughout the UK and throughout the world.